deep. And now we get to see who's going to be going home with a trophy.
Well, Suhi is not, he's not afraid of anything. Pushing top mid on the CT side of Mirage in the pistol round.
Love it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a backup as well. Tossi's there looking down into the underpass. It's CT. Oh, probably should have been a kill. Maybe getting away with a little bit there. But they're setting up for a B attack right as that happens. So forget about the middle. It's all about Sapek taking down JDC. That's going to give them the bomb plant, surely. And potentially a very hard retake here coming up for mouz.
You did get rid of ZTR at least. Well, had you got that shot, then you were really cooking with gas if you were mouz going into this retake. Now, however, it's going to be very difficult post-plant situation.
Yeah, a little bit of a chance, but Fozy's going to stay alive back there by the bench, and he'll pick up Shane and Tossi's to fall next. This is Fozy with the Glock doing all of the work. Exertion 1 versus 4. I'm already in the collapse. He's got the P250 out, but he's going to get run down. Rolf in the end to pick up that kill, and Young Ninja's on the board with the pistol round.
All right, then. There is a very small part of me there where I was kind of hoping that he would just hit nothing but headshots from that point forward as soon as he started howling. Yeah, just gun them all down. Oh, you're going to start howling already, huh? Yeah, is that how you're going to play it? Okay, you know, just headshots all the way. But, you know, not everything is like a Hollywood movie, unfortunately.
They were, so when CTR runs into Torsi in the middle, and he you know, Torsi doesn't get the kill, that's a revealing position for someone to be in. Like, no one is going to sit in the middle like that, in that window, unless they have more people in the middle. And when you're already set up for a B execute, you can call that immediately. You're like, well, they must be at least 2 in middle, so go for it.
Bloody hell. It was instant death.
It was. Classic Deagles.
Deags are so gross. Not going to find a follow-up headshot, though. He is going to get caught. Very quick A execute coming out here from NIP onto the bomb site, and I like to see it.
Yeah, speeding it up. They got the smokes up. Got to figure out something to do while they're up, though. Either a bomb plant or set up for it. You know, just follow through onto the jungle if you want to. But they're slowed down, and they don't have another round of nades to put out now. Gerolf going down to Exertion. Getting a little bit awkward now, isn't it? Nice little sneak in there. Sapek able to pick up that kill. But another shot rings true. The Deagle and Sapek will fall as well. Leaves CTR 1 versus 3. So that the shouting and the celebrations are going to be probably over pretty quickly here. 45 seconds. I have no idea what he could possibly do. The bomb is in the site. I just think he has to save the AK.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what he's thinking as well. Save the AK for the next round. At least then they'll have a hero AK to play with. And he doesn't have any money for nades, so it literally is just going to be AK Kevlar. And, well, a force buy coming up from NIP, I imagine. As right out the gates we get mouz. I mean, that's kind of been the tale of this tournament so far. No team has really shown themselves dominant in winning pistols and then converting. It's always been just a bit touch and go when it comes into these Deagles. The Deagle force buy in the following round. You know, that adrenaline, I think it's the adrenaline dump. Once you get that pistol, there's so much riding on all these rounds, but particularly the pistols, you know, once you win that pistol, you got that adrenaline going, and all of a sudden you start letting off the gas a little bit, and your opponents, they're dialed in with those Deagles, and they don't miss you.
Wow.
There we go.
Now, I mean, if you have deals and you get to hang out in CT spawn sniping away, that's a pretty good deal.
Sure.
You know? No bomb plant. You don't have to do hurry or anything. Let's listen into how things are on the Ninja side.
Flash och sen heroic. Eller flash och sen topplink.
Topcon, ja.
Så flasha först, jag kommer kolla. Lägg ner.
Ja, lägger där.
Jag är ute. Chilla flash. Jag kommer gå på damp. Han är ute där. Jag håller CV.
Kan buggsmaka länk om du vill.
Ja, vänta. Alla nade från window. Dubbel ner. Jag är låg. Kan de boosta här så fick jag CV?
Jag kan boosta.
Va? Vänta.
Jag vill smaka window.
Lägg någon.
Oj, det är jag plockat.
Window höger sida.
Window.
Nej, en var CV, en var link.
Finns en raka där.
Det ligger uppe i smoken.
Kan ha aggrat ramp. Kan ni backa sen till slope, eller?
Ja.
Backa bara hela vägen. Man kan ha aggrat, så ni vet.
Kalla akusen. Låt Love gå först bara.
Ingen AWP. Du bara kan kontakta ut upp alltså.
Ja, vi gör det.
Jag har ingen aids ändå. Nej, det gick upp i Kalle.
Jag tror det menar jag.
Ja, ja.
Pika trapp, ser inget. Han är macka, höger sida.
Han drog akten till shadow.
Jag håller djungel.
Det är avspelaren, han borde vara där.
Så ingen shadow.
Försöker planta default.
Planta default, håll CTV.
Ser ingen.
Nice.
Den körde.
Borde inte ha så jättebra.
Sån är noob.
Jag kollar djungel.
Ja.
Akta rygg på er.
Var rygg här.
En ladder.
En i djungel.
Djungel.
Detta.
Ja.
Jag är noob.
Försök överleva Timo.
CT.
Djungel 1 uppe.
Heter djungel.
Konna, djungel, CT.
Robs nu kunde
Är det side?
Ja, jag har smokat alltså.
Oj, oj,
Side. Kan se. Synd.
Det är lugnt.
Right.
Very nice attempt for sure, but I don't know, that was... I think that duel towards the jungle got interrupted by a CT spawn player coming in, JDC getting that kill. Very interesting, but ultimately mousesports surviving a potential nightmare there. That could have been bad.
That would have been, well, it would have been a real slugfest is what we would have had, Anders, because then we would have had mousesports forcing back and we would have just been into a tit-for-tat kind of fight at the beginning here. Instead, mousesports are able to chain a couple of rounds together. That's a big difference maker here. And so, HE's coming in from NIP. Where did they decide to get those going?
I think they're straight into the window one day. Didn't really catch anyone. Sui, that's mega aggressive, but they don't have any armor and not that great with the pistols either. So he's cleaning it up. A nice triple kill on him. Surgeon. Good read, good count on how many people were middle. Manon 1 versus 5.
Yeah, once again, this is where he was playing from in the last round, and there's a headshot. Just so filthy.
Yeah, it is.
Not really sure what Sui could do there. It was just instant.
Any bit of damage all counts towards the end, doesn't it? So,
yeah,
obviously losing one player in a round like this, not that bad really if you're on the mouse side.
That's the thing here is that I mean, not that bad for either of these teams. I mean, you have to consider this to be more of a marathon than anything. You have a best of 5. Even with a man advantage, it's a very long affair here. So that's why you're seeing some of these teams, like I think Ninjas in particular. You can see how calm they are right now. They're like, yeah. Very early days in this map so far, very early days in this series. We're up a map already. Let's not get too excited about anything. Let's stay focused. And I do like to see that, let's say that level of professionalism out of the young ninjas.
From our point of view, they have an AWP, they have an AUG, and they've stolen 2 AK-47. So in terms of the weaponry, they're getting away with a lot right now. Double smoke into the middle there, window and then obviously top mid. Ooh, that smoke failed. That's a little bit awkward. Nice shot. Horsey with a headshot onto CTR. Most definitely dead.
That was sick. So fast. And now, well, this was identical to what we saw in the pistol round.
Yeah, very much, except for the fact that CTR is dead, so he's not, distracting anyone, keeping anyone rotating. Nice little swing there from Exertion too, coming in with a double of his own. It leaves Rosie on his own 1 versus 4. And damage, that would be not bad. He's going to pick up 1 kill, does swap out for another AK, but still, it will be mousesports. The let's go screams are coming out. They're up 4-1.
All I would say is calm down. It's like, okay, yes.
Don't calm down.
Getting hype, popping off, yeah, but, yeah.
I love it. Don't
burn too much energy here.
Listen, these are all young guys. They can keep it going.
I mean, Mouz has already had a best of 3. That energy at some point.
It's nothing.
Yeah, exactly. They've had a best of 3 in which they went the distance on the last map, so they've already had a grind. Now, it's about staying focused here against NIP, who have a map advantage in this best of 5. Keep in mind. So as far as NIP are concerned, this is pretty much a best of 3. Mouz have got a lot of work ahead of them here.
Yeah, but I have to assume they're not thinking about that too much, right? I mean, if I was coaching NIP and I heard someone say, "Yeah, don't worry, guys, we already have a," I'd be like, "Shut up with that talk,"
You'd just be like, "Smash them right now."
Yeah, like.
Yeah, but this isn't ruling out smashing them, Anders.
No.
This is just saying, hey, just chill, focus, just keep focused.
Yeah, surely they still are. Surely. 4-1. Good little shot from Torsey. I mean,
That's what he's good at.
When he's going, it is real impressive. CTR, though, will take down Sui. So a little bit of damage going that way. Torsi back at it with the AWP right away, though. Looking to see if he could do a little bit more. If he's going to get more targets, he might just take them down. There's another flick, so quad kill at the moment.
Oh, we got the
Four being
wall back.
picked up. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get him the ace, unfortunately, but I love it. He's so
towards
fired
it
up.
now. Yeah.
Amazing.
Normally, I'm expecting exertion to get popping off there at Torzy. Okay. Taking a little bit. Slap, not looking too amused with this start.
Completely unimpressed by the shouting.
Ah, okay. There's a Slap, the coach, trying to get these players. I mean, you know, that's the thing. Trying to keep them focused.
Come on, guys.
Keep in mind, I mean, this is the map that Nip smashed mouz on yesterday. So, and just smashed him.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a different mouz sports that they're facing up against right now, NIP.
Yeah, they're looking super fresh. Torsi's here. Going to be hitting that shot on Rolf. Not.
He doesn't have a way out, though.
He doesn't, but I mean, that could still come, right? He's got some teammates that aren't that far away. CTR snuck in for the smoke, and Shane was not at all even thinking about that possibility. That's kind of a little bit dangerous. See if he can make his escape. He's got the AWP down there, and it seems like Sapek is going to actually allow him to make his way out. CTR still hanging around the same position, and everyone is here from that CT side. This is incredible. They've left the B bomb site completely. They're just all in on trying to defend this. CTR taking a fight to one of them. Moved up, and not going to be able to find anything more than that, but Rosie roll. 2 versus 2 now with about a minute left on the clock. Nice shot from Torsi. He is lightning fast.
Yeah, he's fast.
Sapek down here looking for a shot. Very exposed to that one. It's another kill for Torsi. Making it, what, another triple in this round? He's out of control.
Dude, he is taking over right now. He is so fast, Anders. These flicks are just crazy. I mean, operas are supposed to be fast, but this guy is lightning right now. That's awesome. And definitely going to be leaving a little bit of a sour taste in Nip's mouth. Yeah, and I'm glad. I think that they've called a timeout here. And I think that's a good call. Try and slow things down a little bit, because that's going to be a frustrating round to have lost, especially when you got ZTR up there in a position to really gut that rotation, open that side up, and you weren't able to capitalize on it, all because of a frisky opper. I mean, that's, yeah, problematic for NIP. So 6-1 in favor of mouz sports. I'm assuming this was a tactical timeout called by Nip. I didn't see the graphic come up.
Yeah, it will make sense, right? It's a pretty good time for it. You're getting beat up a little bit. And this, you're right, this is kind of a hard round to lose, because it started out quite well. Tortio, hard to stop at the moment. He is 12-2.
Yeah.
Ouch.
He's taken over. And Nip are just going to be really frustrated with that, because obviously, what can you do? If an opera is just deciding to take over like this, or just have, you know, the map of his lifetime, there isn't a whole lot you can do to stop it.
Yeah, and his style is one that is super aggressive. So, you know, even if you put some pressure on him and you try, like, get the smokes down, run closer, like, he's going to be willing to take that fight. He's proven that already. Not to say that won't work, but you're not gonna put him too far out of his comfort zone.
I wouldn't say so.
Well, bomb has been picked up there outside of the B-bomb site. Not a bad shout when you've got 4 Tech-9s. All you need is 1 good entry, although it's a pretty strong presence here at the B-bomb side at the moment. Ooh.
Oh, let's see, though. This is going to be another acceleration. Fozzie's the one lurking in mid this time. ZTR with the rest of the pack.
He's going to go down. Insertion here. Nice backup with the AWP as well, taking down Rolf. Another double kill for Torsi. JDC does go down, and Torsi will follow. The Tech-9's doing work, and Manon actually has the health to clutch this one. Not that much time left, which is a little bit of an issue, and he doesn't realize they're already through, which is kind of an issue. Waiting for the swing here. Sui's going to be able to take him down, so 7-1. Wow.
Yeah, Manon, the hero of Vertigo for young Nip, dropping multiple. Wow, what? He dropped 36, I think it was, off the top of my head, in overtime. So, you know, for him to have rounds like this, it shouldn't come as a shock. He has shown that he could definitely frag against this team in particular. So, Manon making that round much more interesting for mouz sports. Not really having too much effect with these lurks in mid right now. This 4 to B one lurking in mid. Each time the lurker is getting picked off, leaving the only, leaving just the brunt force trauma of the 4 guys rushing the site left to get the job done. So hopefully Nip will be able to get a little bit more lucky on that front and actually have that lurk to work with in the future.
Oh, I love this from mouz, right? They already have a formula that's already working, they're already winning, but they're actually changing up their defense before NIP get a chance to figure it out. And that's very hard to deal with. Aggressive push on both sides, but only one of them going to be a kill. CTR will take down JDC, so a bit unfortunate. 4-on-4, though Sui will pick up 2 before he goes down. And ready and waiting. Great big swing there from Shane. Again, close against the AWP. Feeling super confident in that one. And that leaves CTR in a 1 versus 3. The bomb on the site so they can rotate over. They're really aggressive. Nice headshot, but the follow-up is there from Exertion. They're going to win the round 8-1. I love the idea of... Because, I mean, I guess you could put it like this. If you have a formula that's working and a defense that's already working, then the temptation is to keep running it because it's already been proven to work, right? But the risk is that if they figure it out, right, you're giving them a free round where they have the solution. And if you switch it up a little bit beforehand, sometimes you can just completely catch them. I love the aggressive pushing in this round. Very cool.
Love Exertion just getting in a little holler there.
Yeah, why not?
Double AWP now for mouz.
And an orb.
This is vulnerable, though, to some Tech 9 rush, Tech 9 shenanigans, so they have to be a little bit careful about this. Especially because you have a hero AK in the hands of Manen.
Wallbanged.
Get out of here.
Absolutely wallbang. Rolf is gone as well.
Dude, I haven't seen that wallbang work in so long.
No, it's a little bit rare, isn't it? Fozzy going down to JDC. And that leaves CTR on his own. Gonna maybe have another chance to try and do it, but
just wallbang him.
Yeah, do it again. Nice shot. He's still landing some good kills every now and then, but it always feels like it's kind of when the round is nearly already done. Ooh. Okay, decent eyes on him.
Minute on the clock. And Sui, unfortunately, has no way of knowing that ZTR had backed off aggressively instead of pushing onto the bomb site. Heard those footsteps, ZTR, so now he gets to be patient. He knows there's a lurk behind him. And the bomb is dropped outside of B apartments as well. So, really, I mean, only thing ZTR can do here is hope to make it more expensive for the CT side.
Yeah, it's very hard. I mean, if they don't go and fight him, that could have been a mistake, right? If he tried to take that fight, there's no reason to. Just keep him boxed in as much as you can. Bomb is miles away, yep.
You want it's a shame. You kind of wish that well, I mean, Sui just needs to stay close to B apartments so that he can pick up that AWP. Torzy's AWP is up in here, so you'll want to try and get that, or it'll get delivered.
Oh, he's really gonna get it, but
what a shot! What is he? Shen.
He's waiting for the clock to run down.
What are you doing?
He wants the clock to run down. He wants to kill him after the fact.
No way, Shane. Go.
That's exactly what he's trying to do, and he'll be successful. That is optimizing that round. Incredible stuff. Not without a risk, but it's cool to see. And if you're CTR in that moment, you're like, he was watching me the whole time. He knew.
It's right behind you, the trigger discipline. Holy smokes, that's ruthless.
Yes, that's great. He was even jumping. Oh dear. Yeah.
ZTR ended up making that pretty expensive. But then, yeah, obviously on an eco round, that's the last thing you want, to not get any bonus money.
I don't think anyone saw this coming. 9-1. Torcy's at it, taking down Rolf. He's missing no shots. It's absolutely outrageous. Disgusting display. He's 16-4 right now.
I'm wondering if this is what we're seeing from Inferno. Again, just to repeat, had a quick chat with Slap over breakfast this morning. And he said that they perhaps were a little bit too confident in their first map yesterday on Inferno, and that's why, mouz Sports were able to kind of take advantage of that, get that map, and then they had to kind of fight their way to Vertigo. And then the rest is history. We're here in the GrandFinals. But, I mean, Nip, I'm wondering if they're having that same issue right now where they were maybe a little bit too confident coming into it, and they're having trouble getting their heads in this game.
Yeah, it certainly feels like there's something that's missing. JDC is obviously also incredibly good, and that was actually a round that NIP were leading for a bit until JDC showed up.
This is just total beatdown right now.
It's very hard. I mean, it's very hard to know how this plays. And again, from day to day, we had the other discussion earlier about coming into a match cold, or having just played a best of 3. Yeah, you can get fatigued playing too many maps, but you can also ride the high of winning the consolidation final and coming in here.
This is, I mean, it's a best of 5, and if you think about it, you know, it's like you're still in the lead 1 map. Nip need to be thinking about this like a marathon. It's like, okay, cool, you guys are going hard right now. That's fine. Can you keep up this pace for the next 3 maps? Right? And we're fresh, you're not. You know, that's what they need to be thinking right now. But again, that's a question of experience, right? You know, how much have you been in these situations before? You're on LAN. I mean, it's maybe you didn't get the best food, maybe you didn't get good sleep, you know, yada, yada, yada. All the reasons that you got to take into account when you're playing on LAN. All these players are figuring this out on the fly right now.
A little bit of a nade there to force them out. It's annoying.
But if I was Nip's coach right now, I'd just be like, guys, don't even stress. Just keep calm, keep focused. It's a long road ahead to the trophy.
Sure, that's true. And I mean, even in the context of just this first half, right? You're at this point, you're just saying, it's all good, but let's just make this 10-5, and then we can still stay competitive, right? You have to keep trying to hold on to something like that. Pistol is out, and I think, did he have a knife there?
Slaughter.
Torsi also getting his piece of the pie in the middle of all of that. Because he just does. Gonna be the round. No one dies even from the mouse side. 11-1. I'm glad, if nothing else. I feel like one of the exciting things here is that Maui did just manage to say that he was with NIP the whole time. He's like, I'm on board, guys. Oh no, the ship is sinking.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, it's a Titanic, and kids off first. Sorry, Maui. He did make it.
No space on the life raft.
Like 80% of the men on the Titanic in real life.
I still have never seen the movie.
That's not where the movie is like, but it's good.
I remember when it came out, I just remember thinking like, wait, I know this ship is going to sink. Why would I watch the movie?
Yeah, exactly. That's fair. You know, point is, I mean, you don't like spoilers, Anders.
Yeah, it's like they made an auto spoiler film. Great.
Paint me like
I'm sure there's something else. I'm sure there's something else in that, but you know.
It's just memes. You just gotta watch it for the memes now. You'll recognize all the memes out of it.
All right.
And also, I mean, it was a pretty sick, like CGI for the time and all that.
Okay, they had that going for them. 11-1 the scoreline, and we're all a little bit shell shocked, honestly. NIP might be too. You know, we came into this saying, well, this is the map that NIP kind of wrecked Mouse on twice, and there's even like some kind of psychological feedback in that. Just like, wait a minute, we just already did this twice. Why is this different? You know, that can also mess with your head a little bit. I don't think they're going to be completely rattled by it, but yeah, it's a tough start for sure. Let's see if NIP can find a way to bring it back in the last couple of rounds. 11-4 still possible, but so far, man, almost all of the openings, I think, have just gone the way of Mouz. So this time, Manon going to be taking down JDC. Exertion, they are all around him. Even getting 1 kill is not that bad. But that's 2 people down towards B. They might not be expecting a third one to be here, and Sui is. And he's been playing everywhere. Sneaking out. Is he going to find anything? A little bit of a spray, but it takes so long. Yeah. That's where you want the instant headshot so you can adjust for the next fight. Still, I mean, no, through the smoke as well. It's ridiculous. Shane coming out, but it's a crossfire. Manon will take him down. NIP with the second round on the board. But yeah, that was just a question of math. The fact that you get a guy in catwalk, you get a guy inside the bomb site, you're going to be thinking, unless it's you know that the B anchor is still left, but that isn't Sui necessarily, you're going to be thinking, well, okay, well, that's it.
He wishes he had that one back, 100%. I think it was like the panic spray, like, oh, you know, got to get him before he gets behind the van. But he wasn't looking. You know, he wasn't looking his way. So there was a chance there for Sui to do some real damage. And
yeah,
unfortunately, you know, that's it. He still gets a 1-for-1. But yeah, that's just not quite it. Oh, nice shot, but misses it.
Yeah, cool jump up.
Whoa, playing with fire.
Could have been a chance there. Close. Nearly walking into that shot. Weird position here in the middle. There's like 4 people on the CT side all the way around them. I don't think they even know. They're actually in a lot of danger. Now they're getting grenaded down as well. Yeah, it's just, there's so many people ready to fight them there. I don't think NIP realized Shane goes down, but Sui comes up with a big double, make it a triple actually on his own. And managing to go down. Torsi with his 20th kill. This is outrageous.
This is brutal.
Truly.
They're warmed up. They're just, you know, mousesports are warmed up. They're just ready to kick ass and take names. And NIP right now, I think, are really just, you know, they were probably very, very confident going into this grand finals. And right now, they're, I think, similar to yesterday, you know, they're just getting that reality check of, oh, okay, we're going to have to work for this. It's not going to be easy. And, yeah, it's going to be a matter of them waking up on the next map. But the next map is mousesports' map pick, if I'm not mistaken, and that's going to be Nuke.
True.
And that's not going to be any easier for NIP.
Oh. Torsi missed a shot finally.
It's not a good map for NIP, and it's a good map for mouz. And Manen, you know, just not sure if they'll have had time to bring him into the fold for Nuke just yet.
Ooh, no one checking the corner. Shane coming up with a nice triple from that orc. Very tricky in that moment. Torsi, this time going to be able to kill on Fozy. So that means for this 15th round, 1 versus 3 for CTR. He's taken down one of them already. He's got plenty of time, but they're swinging against him. JDC will drop him 13-2 in the first half in favor of mouz. That adds one hell of a welcome to the grand final.
That is, yeah, that is a statement right now. I was just saying, okay, we're here to play, and we are here to take you out. They are doing everything they can to tie up the scoreline right now, mousesports, to bring it to a 1-1 map scoreline in this best-of-5 grand finals. Eliminate NIP's advantage, and, well, essentially just start fresh. Like, okay, here we go. Where do we go from here? Oh, we go on to Nuke. Fantastic. It's not going to get any easier for the Ninjas. They have to admit that. They have to accept it. Looks like Slap has kind of accepted it. It's kind of dawned on him. He hasn't looked amused at all for a while now.
Yeah, I mean, it's very hard sometimes it's not that the only thing you do is hope that your opponents cool down or anything, but sometimes maps like these go by so quickly that you just feel like, wait, we never even had much of a chance to adjust to anything. Like, we tried, but it was just done in 20 minutes, you know?
Yeah, indeed. And in a way, I mean, that's going to just be really interesting, isn't it? Because we may very well be getting ourselves a full 5-mapper for the grand finals if this is the way that it's going to go here. We'll see. I mean, obviously, NIP can win the pistol and try and get a roll going themselves. It's absolutely possible.
Yeah. I'm seeing a little smirk on Slap's face. It doesn't look like he's completely devastated. So we shall see. We'll find out if there is going to be a way to bring it back. I feel like it's been a very long time since I've seen like a really epic comeback. Like, you know, one of those running it all the way back from like 13-2. I feel like that's so rare now.
It's really rare. It's so hard to do. But it's looking like we're going to go ahead and give a listen to mouz in this upcoming pistol round.
Window.
Pushing me, pushing me.
Con.
Window. We chase him right now.
We go
Watch out
con
short,
together.
though.
Watch out
Chase.
short, yeah.
Top, nice. Keep going. Push CT short. Push CT. Dead short. Push CT. Flashing CT now. I'm holding jungle.
He's ninja.
Dead. Planting for CT, guys.
Window.
Let's go, keep it up. Vamos.
Nice, guys.
Woo! Let's go. He's re-peeking us.
Well then, you know, the dream of winning the pistol and running it back, it's been postponed.
It's been postponed. I think that's one of the fastest pistols we've had all tournament long.
Yeah.
Just straight out the gates. Don't let go of
right.
W. Yeah, just hunt them down.
Torsi's on 23 kills. So ridiculous.
Yeah, and a lot of those were at the beginning of the half, but I mean, that really just set his team up. He was 12-2 at a certain point there. And so, yeah, now 14-2, you're on the T side, and you continue to brutalize him. Manon getting caught out in the window. Cannot catch a break right now.
He really did not miss many. I mean, he tried like some shots with smokes and wall bangs, but the actual fights with Torsi, not many shots being missed in that first half. Disturbing,
wow,
isn't
and
it?
Taste as well with these skins. I admire it. Very nice.
Man, I need to get back in the skin game. I feel like been out for long.
Some of them now, they're really good. I'm looking for a paracord. I'm gonna figure it out. All right, let's see. Ooh, oh, nice shot.
CT are showing up, but they're just going to shoot him through the box. They don't even care to make it a fair fight. Sampic and Rofa left. 2 versus 5. A little bit of a chance here for sort of lining up for some shots, it seemed like. He's going to get one more headshot. I'm not sure this is necessary. They probably could have got rid of him already, but eventually... Oh, God, he's looking for more. He's actually killed 3 of them with the deagle, and again, I feel like they're sort of fighting him one at a time, and now this sneak in. Rolf is going to be there as well, taking 1. It's just all down to JDC. 1 versus 2, and he's going to get one of the kills, and the follow-up. Even all of that work is not enough. I don't think they had to fight him one at a time. I think Sampic probably got away with more than he should have.
Yeah, I think that may be where the nerves are starting to come in a little bit there for Mousesports, you know, considering it's a tense situation. You're trying to get that post-plant down. Nobody really wants to fight him, but you got to kill him, but you don't really want to fight him. You know, it's just that hesitation. But it's looking like we're going to go ahead and hop into the mouse comms again here on map point.
Hell yeah.
Oh, good. I got confused.
Nice. It's okay.
You're on in ops.
Watch out, close ramp.
No con instantly. Watch out, A ramp.
I'm ready.
Nothing ramp close.
Out
I'm ready
con.
as well.
He checked me. There's
I
nothing.
smoked con. Maybe it was early, sorry.
I'm ready as
Let's
well.
get ready.
Flashing.
Oh no.
Yes.
Falling
Flashing
stairs.
second.
They smoke me.
Flashing starts out. Flashing starts.
Firebox.
Firebox.
One firebox.
Can you flash stairs again?
No.
I don't have.
I'm holding
Two
fire.
firebox.
There's dead.
Nice.
Fire
I'm
box.
Underwood is
Jungle.
there.
Firebox dead.
Firebox is dead. Nice. Moving.
One con.
Brave.
Con.
Con is dead.
Dead.
Nice.
Focus.
I will flash CT once and I'll plant the bomb. 5v2
Let's push
guys.
city. Let's push city. That
Out
is.
con. Out
wait.
con.
Nice. On 1.
CT
Last one is-
CT clear.
Probably in the jungle smoke. Could flank as well.
I'm
Brave.
holding them.
Let's fuck him.
I don't see jungle.
Oh, unbelievable. If you thought, all right, this game is starting, I'm going to make some popcorn, you just missed the first map.